Well, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be making a very fun video. Most of you who watch this channel know of my stop motion series, Fall of Founder, where this little brute basically crushes everything in his path. But today we are trying something different. Lately I've seen multiple people do hardcore of the Skulk Apocalypse mod, which I think looks epic. And now there's only one question that I have. Could any characters from my Fall of Founder series, on their own, stop it? This is going to be fun. Let's start off with one of the first kaiju, or actually kind of the first character, the first kaiju to appear in the series. This Godzilla. He might even be my first Godzilla figure ever. Either way, I think maybe he could do it. I mean, of course the Skulk nodes will be annoying, but he has atomic breath. He'll blast through the ground, blast right through the node, and then he's won. So yeah, low difficulty. Next we have Biolizard. He's shown to be, mind controllable. Founder. But there's no way Skulk would. Never mind. I think the Biolizard is doomed. He's slow, which means the infection will probably crawl get his entire leg by the time he notices that he's infected. And then, of course, his energy blast. Sure, they would be good for shooting down the mobs, but taking down the nodes, like the ancient node, the main thing that's causing all of it, he's not going to be very good at that. Like, he's shown no tunneling ability. Lasers, at least to my knowledge, don't break through the walls of his containment area or wherever you're fighting him, so not going to be helpful. So either way, I'm saying Biolizard will lose. Next up will be Rage Form Sonic. Yeah, the node's doomed. He'll zoom in, he'll be right in front of the node before he can even start spreading. And then slam some more, and destroyed. So yeah, no difficulty. Wow, I have some very annoyingly overpowered characters in my series. Next we have Super Shadow. And yeah, he just teleport inside and then smack it. Or Chaos Blast it, or Chaos Spirit, or anything. And he probably would win. Next we have my favorite little idiot, Shadow. Except when he has, like, this Metal Sonic battle mask from one of the latest stop motions. Yeah, he wins. It's not even difficult. Next, Energized Godzilla wins. Except, actually, maybe not. He has his pulse, but it didn't, like, sure it destroyed some jets, but it didn't destroy the ground around him. And it is, as in one of my old videos stated, or at least a little kind of new, technically, my Godzillas and Kaiju and such are around 75% as powerful as their Monsterverse variants. So if that guy's pulse can't break through the ground, his can't. And his beam, sure, it's knocked back Founder, but it's done no visible damage. And he hasn't really done anything to show that he can burrow through the ground with his atomic breath. So yeah, Energized might probably still win. Normal Godzilla before he went energized and then to evolved, he was pushing around hundreds of thousands of pounds of King Ghidorah, or at least 100,000 tons, whatever. He was throwing that around. Not really throwing, but pushing and everything. He could probably push through the mountain, stomp on the hundreds of thousands of mobs like it's nothing. He arrives at the middle, and then he atomic breaths it. Might not destroy it in one shot, or very quickly, but you can still just smack it, stomp on it, and atomic breath it. He probably wins. Yeah, this video is going to be boring if everyone wins, so let's throw in someone who cannot. The Dragonborn, and dead. He'd die super quickly. Sure, he has armor, a shield, a cool mace, but he'd still die. Simple? Because he barely did anything to Founder. Founder was not even trying when he defeated him. Sure, he knocked out Death, but Death has a tendency, or at least my Death, has a tendency to have, the lowest durability, just about the lowest durability, in the entire freaking series. So yeah, sorry, but he's doomed. Next, Mothra! Yay! Too much wing. Can't crawl into the space. Sure, she has her god rays or whatever, but that's not going to do much. Especially against something like the Warden, who, cannot see anything, so he cannot be blinded. Sure, she's huge, but that also means she probably can't even fit into the caves. And she has these. How is she supposed to dig with those? Even if she did manage to get to the Skulk node, she probably wouldn't be able to dig through the shell around it. And she'd probably be overwhelmed, the wings torn, Warden comes, blast, 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 dead. I mean, sure, she's huge, much bigger than the mobs, but that just means it'll make it even more difficult for her to notice the mobs attacking her before it's too late. One of my favorite idiots, my Shin Godzilla. Yeah, he's probably doomed. Sure. He can atomic breath through it. He can use his tail. He can use his mouth. He can fill the whole thing with fire. But don't you remember that the Warden can't be burned by lava or fire? So his atomic breaths would probably prove ineffective. Maybe he could get in. And if he could get to it, he probably could destroy it, but that'll be difficult because he's so slow. He'll be being attacked by all sides. Wouldn't be able to do anything. So yeah. Another win for the Skulk. Now, here's a good one who will probably win. Kong. He literally has this freaking thing. Bio, enhanced, anatomic, seismic thunder glove. Yes, I remembered that off the top of my head. Thank you. He'll punch through the mountain, smash every little thing in his way, and destroy the Skulk node, and bam, he's won. Yay! Now, yeah, that's probably about it. Except Founder! Can he destroy it? Yes. He did do it with ease. He'd probably let the Skulk convert the entire world and every single mob just so he'd have a challenge. He would take every mob on at once and just basically one tap. One tap. One tap. Just pretend that's a mob. One tap, one tap, one tap, one tap, one tap. This dude's thousands, millions, billions years old. He has patience for like a few hours of one tap. And that's it. Most of my Fallout Founder series characters could definitely do it. But what if there's more nodes? What if they have to destroy those ones first? They'd probably do it just taking longer, like... It'll be difficult to destroy it all, but... Lots of them have all sorts of abilities. His pulse could, if he's in the right place, maybe could hit multiple. His atomic breath, maybe he could destroy one or two. Of course, my evolved Godzilla could do it. Like, basically all of them could win. Unless, of course, it's a fully corrupted world, and only a few could win. Either way, thank you for joining me on the most random video ever. Goodbye.